Good morning, grade 5th. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good at your home. Class, we will continue our block 9, that is fertilization and seed dispersal. Okay? Yesterday we had finished our second topic, that is flower to fruit. Right? Today we will discuss our third topic and fourth topic both. Okay? Our third topic is seed dispersal and our fourth topic will be methods of seed dispersal. Right? We will discuss what is seed dispersal and what are the methods of it. Clear? Firstly, we can discuss our last topic. Okay? Firstly, we will discuss our last topic. Right? Tell me what is pericarp. Class, tell me what is pericarp and what are its layers. Pericarp has layers, right? Name the layers of the pericarp. Okay? Firstly, tell me definition of pericarp. Your answer will be a pericarp is the part of a fruit formed from the wall of the matured ovary. Right? I am repeating. Pericarp is the part of a fruit formed from the wall of matured ovary. Clear? And how many layers are in pericarp? Pericarp has 3 layers, right? The innermost layer that surrounds the seed, right? And the middle layer that generally makes up the flesh of the fruit. Clear? And an outer layer or the skin of the fruit, right? What are the 3 layers of pericarp? The inner layer, the middle layer and the outer layer. Clear? What is the use of inner layer? It surrounds the seed. Okay? And what is the use of middle layer? It makes up the flesh of the fruit. The flesh part that we eat, it is the middle layer of pericarp. Okay? And what is the use of outer layer or skin of the fruit? What is the use? We eat it, right? In some fruits, we eat the outer layer. Like in apples, we eat the outer layer of pericarp, right? But like mango, we didn't eat. Clear? In this picture, you can see where is pericarp located, right? In this picture, you can see a seed. A seed has a seed coat and over the seed coat, a pericarp is present, right? Now your doubt is clear about pericarp? Shall we move to our today's topic? Our aim of today's topic will be to identify the need and importance of seed dispersal. Okay? We will identify the need of seed dispersal and what is the importance of seed dispersal and what are the different methods for it. Okay? And the keyword for today's topic will be dispersal. Clear? Now tell me, what is seed dispersal? Do you know what is seed dispersal? Your answer will be seed dispersal is the movement or spread of seeds away from the parent plant. Okay? When seeds of the parent plant move from one place to another, like when seeds of a plant move away from the parent plant, then it is known as seed dispersal. Okay? You can take example like in this picture you can see in the first picture seed is dispersed, right? And in second picture also when wind blows, seed dispersal, right? You can see seed dispersal when wind blows. In the first picture you can see when wind blows, seed are dispersed, right? And in second picture you can see a bird is taking away seed in the beak, right? In this picture you can see that seeds are dispersed by many means, right? In first picture, seed is dispersed by wind, right? And in second picture, bird is taking the seed away from the parent plant, right? Now, this is your question of the day. Your question of the day is, what are the benefits of seed dispersal? Okay, you have to answer this question in your online section, in your online exam section. Okay, but firstly, listen to this video carefully and read your content book after this answer to this question. Okay, now come to the next part. If a question is asked, what will happen if there will be overcrowding of seed? Like if seeds are dispersed but many seeds are dropped at at any particular place, then what will happen? I think you all know what is overcrowding, right? When anything is present in large amount in any small part, then it is overcrowding, right? When seeds or anything is placed at any fixed place in large amount, then it is overcrowding. Clear? I am asking that what will happen if there will be overcrowding of seed? If any particular place many seeds are present there, then it is overcrowding. What will be the effect? Is there any effect in this or not? Is overcrowding affect the seed growth or not? Think about it. Pause the video and think what will happen if overcrowding of seed is there. Okay? Now, if too many seeds grow together, there would be overcrowding. Okay? The plants would have to compete for water, sunlight and nutrients. If there will be overcrowding, then plants have to compete with themselves for what? For water, for sunlight and for nutrients, right? As you know that plants take water from the soil, right? And nutrients from the soil, and they take sunlight to grow, right? If many number of plants are present at any spot, then they have to compete for water and nutrients, right? They have to compete for sunlight. Okay, what will happen then? Only the very healthy ones, like the healthy seeds, can only grow, right? But the weaker ones will die, right? If a large amount of seeds are present in a small place, then what will happen? The seeds that are healthy, they will survive, but the weaker seeds will die, right? Tell me, what will happen if there is overcrowding? If there is overcrowding, too many seeds are present at one place, right? They do not contain enough water. They do not they can get little sunlight, right? They do not get enough space for their survival. Okay, and the healthy seeds will survive, and the seeds they are not healthy or weaker seeds would die. Okay, this is the side effect of overcrowding, or you can say this is the disadvantage of overcrowding. Clear? Are you clear what is seed dispersal? What is seed dispersal? Tell me, what is seed dispersal? When plants scatter their seeds to different places, or when the seeds are carried away from the parent plant by different means, then it is known as seed dispersal. Okay? Now tell me, how do you think seeds move away from the parent plant? As you know, in seed dispersal, seeds of a plant is carried away are carried away from the parent plant, right? Then how they go away from the parent plant? Tell me. Think about it. What are the different means by which the seeds are carried away from the parent plant? Seeds move away by the parent plant first by the help of water, or by the help of wind, or by the help of animals or humans, and by explosion also, right? These are the methods by seeds are dispersed from one place to another. Okay? Nature helps in the dispersal of seeds, right? As you had seen earlier, that seeds are dispersed by the help of wind, by the help of water, by the help of animals, and by explosion, right? Nature is helping seeds for their dispersal, right? Now, tell me how seeds are dispersed by wind. Do you know how wind is helpful in seed dispersal? The seeds that are small and light in weight can be dispersed by the wind. Clear? The seeds, I am repeating, the seeds whom they have is small size and their weight is light, they are dispersed by the help of wind. Okay? They can be carried from one place to another. They can travel a very long distance, right? If we take example of cotton seeds or dandelions, they have hairs on them, right? They have hairs on them or parachutes that help them to move in the wind, right? You have seen the dandelion seed or not? You can see dandelion seed in your content book also. Clear? Cotton seeds and dandelion seeds have hairs or parachutes to help them move in the wind, right? They are very light-weighted seeds. Okay? That's why they can flow by wind from one place to another. Clear? Now, if we take example of maple seeds have wings. You can see in this picture also. This is a picture of maple seed. Maple seeds have wings which help them to fly. Okay? Wings of maple seeds help them to fly from longer distances. Okay? Now moving forward. Tell me how seeds are dispersed by water. Water is also helpful for seed dispersal, right? Tell me how water is used for seed dispersal. Wind and water both have force in them which carry seeds far away. Okay? The flow of water carries the seed along it. You can see water can flow, right? When water flows, it takes the seed with it. Okay? If we take example of water lily, we can see that water lily has a spongy outer covering. That's why it can float in water and can cover a long distance. Okay? Then if we take example of coconut seeds have fibrous outer covering. You can see in this picture also. The first picture is of coconut seed. You can see the coconut seed has fibrous outer covering, right? Which help them to float in water. And the second picture is of water lily. You can see a water lily has a spongy outer covering, right? Because of this, they can float in water and can cover a long distance. Clear? The flow of water carries these seeds along with it. Okay? Now moving forward, tell me how seeds are dispersed by the help of animals. We had learned how seeds are dispersed by the help of wind, by the help of water, right? Now come to the animals. How seeds are dispersed by animals. Firstly, pause the video and try to think about yourself. Okay? How animals are useful for seed dispersal, right? Animals are the most common methods for seed dispersal, right? You can see that animals eat fruits and they throw the seeds of that fruit here and there. By this, seed dispersal is carried out, right? Sometimes we can see that seeds leave the animal's body in its feces, right? In its feces. Do you know what is feces? You can use the term stool also. Okay? When animals eat apples or blackberries, the seeds of apples and blackberries leave the animal's body by the form of stool. When they excrete their body waste, then the seeds of these fruits come out with them, right? And by this seed dispersal is carried out, right? And if they eat fruits and throw seeds away from the parent plant, by this also seed dispersal is carried out, right? In this picture, you can see a xanthium seed. Xanthium seeds contain hooks. You can see in the picture also the xanthium seed is shown, right? They contain hooks and these hooks are attached to the animals or humans also, in the clothes of humans also, and they are dispersed from one place to another, right? You can take example of some other seeds, like in this picture you can see some seeds have barbs that help them to stick in animals or cloths of humans also, right? When they stick to the animal or to the humans, the animals or the humans carry them away from the parent plant, and by this also seed dispersal is carried out, right? Now moving forward, now tell me how seeds are dispersed by explosion. Seeds are also dispersed by the explosion, right? How seeds are dispersed by the explosion? Answer me. Fruits of some plants grow as pods. When they ripe, they explode, right? Then what happens? They shoot out the seeds. When the pods are ripened out or they are matured, then they explode, right? What happened then? The seeds they are containing, they will shoot out, right? You can take example of pea, you can take example of beans. Like in this picture, you can see that in the first picture it is pod, and when the pod is ripened up, then what will happen? Pod will burst and the seeds they are containing, they come out from the pod, right? By this also seed dispersal is carried out, right? Seed dispersal and its methods are clear to you or not? I think they all are clear, right? Now moving forward, we will discuss some higher order thinking questions. Okay? Now tell me, are the seeds always taken far away when they are dispersed? Think about it. As when seeds are dispersed only if they are taken away or not? Think about it firstly. And second question is, what happens to plants which have seeds in pots and the pots explode when they ripen up? What will happen? Your answer will be, sometimes the seeds scatter near the plants. Like we can you take the example of explosion. When seeds are dispersed by the help of explosion, what is happening? When pods are ripened up, then they shoot out the seeds, right? No one is carrying the seeds away from the parent plant, right? This we can take example of pea plant, groundnut, beans, and many other plants, right? These pods explode when they ripe up, right? And scatter the seeds around the parent plant. Clear? Seed and seed dispersal is clear, right? Achha, listen to me carefully. I am asking a question. You have to answer this question in the comment section, okay? You all know about the tomato, right? Tomatoes were originally found where? Where are tomatoes found originally? Tomatoes were originally found only in Mexico, right? They are originated from Mexico, right? But how is that they are now found all over the world? How is it possible? Think about it. Why we are able to eat tomatoes as they are originated at Mexico? Do you know what will be the reason for this? Answer me your thoughts in the comment section, okay? I will wait for the answers. Now, come to the homework part. You have to complete S3 and S4 in your workbook, and firstly, listen to the video carefully and read your content book. After this, you have to complete your PQs 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay? You have to complete all the remaining PQs that are 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Okay? Thank you class. Bye bye. Take care.